This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice day. And I hope you're focused and on your square. If he's not contacting you, these 5 things make him chase you again. 5 behaviors that turn him off. A turn off, a big turn off. And you see, as men, to be honest, there's not much content about what turns us off as men. Because it's not something many men say. Oh, she turned me off. She turned me off because of this and that. It's more something women say. Men turn them off because of this and that. Whatever. But the truth is, as men, why do so many men act as if women don't do the same thing? As if women can't do weird or silly, just strange things that turn us off. Yes, women, yes, you do. Yes, you do. For the love of God, yes, you do. Oh my God, yes, you do. So as we look at this video by Helen Hart, we will see what tips and tricks women have to get the attention of a man or men they may have lost, to have you chase them again. But enough waffling. Let's begin.
Hi, this is Helena Hart, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to get a man's energy coming back towards you again. I've just been hearing from so many women here in my community on YouTube who are in a situation like this. Perhaps you're in separation with the man you love, or maybe a man was coming on strong for a little while, but now he's backed off or pulled away, or he's contacting you less and less. I've been there myself, and I know how painful and confusing it can be.
All these men pulling away from all these women, I wonder why. Just crazy. I wonder what weird things these women could be doing to turn these men off. They might just be modern women. Low self-esteem in some cases, but highly stuck up in many cases. Yeah. Many women should understand they could do a lot of things to turn men off. A lot of things. It's not just 1 or 2.
It can really be hard to know what to do and what not to do when you're in this situation. So I'm going to be sharing both of those things in this video. I'll be sharing 5 mistakes you want to avoid when a man has pulled away or isn't contacting you right now, and 5 things you can do to get his energy coming back towards you, usually stronger than ever before. So make sure to watch this whole video to get those 5 tips at the end. And before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, make sure to click the button to subscribe to get all of my videos.
Yeah, everything she just said, do that for Replicant Fish, subscribe and like and everything. But my videos are about being a man on his square who's focused and will always put himself first. And any woman or women will come very far behind the first, which is you. The world is yours, because it's not something we as men hear often enough.
So the first mistake you want to avoid when a man is acting distant or pulling away is you don't want to panic or blame yourself or beat yourself up.
Oh my God, her energies, her insecure energies. You know, it is sad that some women, they do get into their feelings when a man disappears. You know, he may have shown her affection and all that before, told her these sweet nothings, then he vanishes into nothing, yeah? And it's sad that many women are left broken and somewhat scarred because the man may not have given her closure. Oh, it's so sad.
No one cares.
And I know it can be easy to do this. Sometimes when something isn't going right in our love life, the first thing we want to do is replay what went wrong or blame ourselves or beat ourselves up. And usually in a situation like this, if a man's acting a little distant or pulling away, it has nothing to do with us.
What?
That's a lie. That's a flipping lie. That's a lie. I'll admit, what I do enjoy about women is I do enjoy the delusion sometimes. To think a man's going to leave you and ghost you, ignore you for no reason, and it's in no way your fault as a woman. That's absolute nonsense.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's stupid. Now, yes, admittedly, some men have problems and they may just disappear because of their own issues. However, let's stop with the coy crap to act like many women aren't just difficult for no reason nowadays. Just difficult for no reason.
Just like a woman.
Emotional for no reason. Oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, the toilet won't flush. Really? Oh, God.
Most of the time, he could just be stressed out or dealing with something else. And men are so single focused. Sometimes time can go by and they don't think about time the same way we do often. You know, a couple days of not hearing from a man we're dating can feel like an eternity.
They believe they're the focus. Men keep reminding them that they're not the focus. Indeed.
To us women, but sometimes for a man that time can go by and they don't even realize it. So You don't want to panic. You don't want to blame yourself or beat yourself up. It's so important. And the second mistake you want to avoid is leaning forward and trying to get clarity in that moment.
Yeah, trying to get closure. Yeah, not gonna happen. Run, man. All right. Not giving closure is not nice, admittedly. I'm joking, but in some cases, some people don't deserve closure. Maybe there is no closure. I just can't stand you anymore. I'm gone. It could be that simple.
Something I always say is any action taken from a place of lack or insecurity is always counterproductive. It always leads to more feelings of lack. If you've ever been in a situation where you're trying to pull something out of a man because you're feeling anxious or insecure.
Yes, women being overly needy, it's a big turnoff.
Klingon seduction.
Allow me to heat up your tea.
Klingon seduction.
Not only is it scary, it's a sense of you don't know what she's willing to do to you. You know, probably cut your knob off to make sure you never give it to another woman.
Oh God.
So yes, women that come across very needy, it is actually scary. It's damn near terrifying sometimes. And yes, it's a turn off. It's a big flipping turn off.
This kind of goes back to the first one where we tend to want to blame ourselves and beat ourselves up. So you don't want to lean forward and say, hey, I know the last time we hung out, I was acting really needy and I just want to apologize for that. You just want to avoid anything that sounds like that. Again, we're leaning back here. We're giving him space to come back towards you. Then if you had an argument or if he pulled away because there was some kind of bad situation or fight, if you have to apologize, that's the time to do it. I wouldn't lean forward and just grovel or over-explain yourself.
Well, then again, some women should grovel on their knees, you know? Yeah. Oh, you look good down there. Let me undo my belt. All right, I'm joking.
The fourth mistake you want to avoid is confronting him or giving him an ultimatum when you're coming from this place of anger or frustration. This could sound something like, sending a text that says, hey, just to let you know, you need to really value my time and I don't appreciate you not contacting me this week.
That is bullshit.
If a woman sent me that, I wouldn't respond. I just wouldn't respond. Block.
Or something like that. Now, of course, you can talk about these things when a man's energy is coming back towards you, but you can't force a man to want to pursue you.
And that is sad for women, but they can't force a man to pursue them. They can't force a man to stay with them either. I mean, it is actually sad. We as men have to be the ones to pursue women and the ones that choose to stay. Yes, of course, many women have advantages in dating. Yeah, but so do men. Yeah, should be lucky if you hang around.
And be in contact. It just doesn't work that way. I know the tendency to want to tell a man, how it is and let him know that that's not okay. And of course, there's a time and a place to do that. I would say it's not when he's acting distant or pulling away. That behavior will just push him further and further away.
Yep, pull out and pull away, men. Pull out and pull away.
And it won't get you those results you want. So it's kind of similar with some of these other mistakes. Of course, you can have a conversation. Of course, you can set a boundary. But in my opinion, my experience, the time to do that is when his energy is coming back towards you. And then you're going to do this as a response to something he is saying, right? So responding is a very feminine energy quality.
Yeah, maybe that's why some men don't respond. Oh God, oh yeah. Yes, men, let the masculinity flow. Let it flow.
Leaning forward and trying to figure something out or tell a man what to do, very masculine energy. You want to avoid doing that.
Yeah, tell that to women nowadays. Please. That just turns off so many men. But keep doing it, women. Keep doing it.
It's this energy exchange, right? If he's pulling away and you just keep chasing him, even energetically, by thinking about him and obsessing, there's no tension. There's no reason or pull that he needs to feel to come back towards you all on his own. And that leads me to the fifth thing you want to avoid doing, and that is faking disinterest or playing any sort of game or strategy.
Come on, Helen, really? Really? For women, dating is all about a strategy. It's all about games. It's all about manipulation to a degree. Come on, it's dating. Come on, look, let's be honest here. To a degree, dating is a manipulative game. To a degree, in some cases. Obviously, when you first meet someone, you don't fully know them. You're meeting the version of them that they want to show. So the point is, Helen, as a man, and I'm sure some other men would agree, women always play a game or strategy when you're dating them. Always. Even when you're with them, they're still playing a game. It's what women do. So come on, in modern times, dating is all about strategy and games. It's almost inevitable.
I see this a lot in the comment sections of some of my videos. Women say, he's been ignoring me and he just texts me. Should I ignore him now? Should I wait, 3 days to respond? And anything that's a game or some kind of manipulation tactic like that is never going to work long term.
Let women do what they're doing. Don't stop them.
Men, you don't want a man to fall for you because of some kind of game you're playing or some strategy or technique you applied. All of this has to be 100% authentic, right? So if he texts you, it's fine to respond. Of course, if you're busy with something else, you don't have to drop everything you're doing and just text him back in that very minute that he texts you. You want to stay with what you're doing while you're doing it. But if he texts you, of course.
Silence, you fool!
Thank you very much, Helen. Another lovely woman. Again, a lot of waffling. But then again, this was a video for women with a man talking over it, yeah. But the point is, as men, we should continue to let women know what they do to turn us off. We should let them know why we don't want to date them, why we dated them, then left, why we ghosted them. Yeah, more men should talk. Let women know exactly what we think. Because a lot of women believe they're infallible. A lot of women don't seem to understand they can do many things to turn us off as men. Hear, hear, woof, woof, as men, yeah. Indeed, indeed, indeed. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.